has been rated GE. It is therefore suitable for general family viewing.
Welcome to Pishi Bomba. My name is Claire Karatu and this is a pneumatic kitchen. We teach you step by step on how to prepare any meal. That's right, we invite you, our viewers, and sometimes have special guests, join us on set and teach us how to make a specific recipe. Now, I'm excited about who's joining us in the kitchen today, so stay tuned to find out what we'll be making and who's joining us. When you see somebody join me in the kitchen, then you know we're definitely in for a treat. Now let her introduce herself because we all know her. Please go ahead.
My name is Koi. On social media, they know me as Koi's Kitchen. I'm a mom. I have 3 wonderful boys, and I'm a cooking coach. I teach people how to cook. I'm an entrepreneur. I sell most kitchen items and gadgets. Yeah. So yes, and today we're going to make something delicious.
Oh, now when she says she's a coach, let me tell you, if you're looking to have your house manager or even yourself learn how to cook, this is the lady to call. We are at the Pneumatic Kitchen and she's the one who trained the cooking staff here. Yeah. And they happened to bring us some lunch that they were having, you know, just for the office staff. Let me tell you, it was delicious. Koi, honestly, you have passed this gift on and I'm so happy that you're here in order to pass it some more with our viewers and with us here at Pishi Bomba. So please tell us what we're cooking.
We're going to have a granola parfait. Okay. It's a very healthy and quick meal you can have for breakfast, yes, for your kids, even for yourself. It's on the go, even snack. Okay. If you carry your breakfast to the office. Yes. My kids love it.
No, it already looks so exciting.
My kids love
I don't know, you have, this is your own homemade granola. Look at how beautiful that is. Yes, sorry, let me get the glass for you. Okay. You'd like the small one?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So we are just going to layer it. Okay. I love using the plain or natural or the Greek yogurt. Okay. Because the other one is very sweet and the granola has honey. Okay. The fruits are sweet, so I prefer using the Greek yogurt. Okay. So we're just going to layer it.
We start with the granola.
I start with the granola, okay, then it follows maybe a fruit, okay, maybe the yogurt. Okay. So then we're going to have like nice layers. All right. You can actually even use a bowl, but a glass looks
presentable. Yes. It looks really nice. All right, so we're starting with the granola. Now this has your fiber, it has your vitamins, and also some protein from your yogurt. So this is just absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to see this. That's about it right there. It's fine. Thank you. And what goes next?
Then we're going to do the yogurt.
Okay. Now, how should you measure out the layers? Is it based on what you prefer? Because you see, for me, I'd put lots of fruits, then it ends up being a fruit parfait rather than the granola.
I love, no, I'm going to add the fruits, then I'm going to be changing. Like when I do the fruits, I can do the yogurt like that. Okay. So we have like nice mini layers. Okay. You can use any fruit of your choice, but hey, it's the mango season.
Isn't it? So you want that sweet mango. I love that. I love that there's also nice thick layers of it, so you're able to sort of enjoy a little bit of everything. Yes. Now, you can put it just whole as is.
Yeah, or you can chop it up.
Okay, it's up to you.
Yes, it's up to you.
Now, I love the fact that you can be able to play with a variety of fruits in season. You also want to consider those that are a bit acidic because of the fact that you're using yogurt, so you don't want to sort of separate that yogurt, yes? Yes. We've got a little bit of the blueberries. Those are some very large blueberries. We were talking about it earlier. I'm like, it's a size of an ini. Isn't it vaninis on it? The ones that we used to eat. Even in the grapes. The ones that used to climb trees and eat. The yellow ones. Lookwards. That's that size of lookwards.
Then I'm just going to finish it up with some granola.
Granola right on top. Look at that. Now, I love the fact that this is a toasted granola, so you have a very nutty taste coming out from the oats, and of course I can see some almonds, some cashews, some coconut, and you said that it's drizzled with honey, so it's sweetened lightly. Yes. I love the coconut flakes on that. Coconut just adds that extra something special. How beautiful is that? And simple and quick. And just like that, we have a very easy, healthy parfait.
Yes.
I love this. Thank you so much. Are you going to make one for yourself? Because it's not going to be. Look at that. So gorgeous. And if you want to make smaller ones or in a bowl, you can go ahead and do that. Or a really big one as well.
Oh, yes.
Please tell us about this granola because it looks so beautiful.
So for granola, I have like 4 different flavors.
Okay.
So this is a nutty flavor. We call it the Nutty Delight.
Okay.
It has cashews, it has almonds, it
Right.
has coconut flakes, and all the oats. Then I have a seeded one because some people don't like the nuts. So I make it with pumpkin seeds, sunflower, chia seeds. And then I have another one, we call it the Fruity Paradise. It has dried fruits, it has mango, it has pineapple,
Yes.
it has raisins.
Oh, yum.
And then I have another one, we call it the Choco Deluxe.
Okay.
So it has chocolate chips, it has chocolate, it's so good.
I can imagine. I think mine would be that fruity one. I love that hit of sweetness when you're having your granola.
Yes.
So delicious. I cannot wait to try this. All right, now we're going to clear up here because she has another healthy meal that we'll be making right after this. All right, now we have our beautiful parfait sitting right here as she takes us through the ingredients and what we'll be making next.
So we're going to make a shakshuka.
Okay.
We love it. We love having it for breakfast. You can also have it for dinner.
Okay.
So we are going to use eggs. I love adding the peppers for, healthy, but you don't need it actually. But I just love the color.
Oh, yes.
So I'm also going to use tomato paste instead of the tomatoes.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to add a little sugar to balance everything.
Okay.
So yeah, onions, a beef cube, garlic, and this is coriander. And then we're going to serve it with the toasted bread.
Okay.
You can actually have this with your potatoes, your ndoma, your ngwashe. It's so good. Yeah,
I can
very
imagine the
filling.
flavors with the potatoes and guache.
Yes, ndoma.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so what do we start with? Please,
We're
Koi?
just going to start with to saute our onions.
Okay.
Also I don't like browning like totally. So we're just going to saute everything.
Okay.
So a little oil, not too much.
Right. All right, now we have our oil just lightly getting hot there. What goes into the pan first?
We are going to saute the onions.
Okay.
You can actually use white or the red onion, or you can even mix.
Okay.
I actually love mixing the red and white.
Okay.
I feel like the white are so flavorful.
Yes, they're very sweet, and when they caramelize, it's just absolutely delicious. And then the red, I have a very deep flavor, very deep onion. Don't forget sweet, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, that looks good. And you said not brown. You want to make sure that you don't brown.
Yeah, you just saute.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want like having a brown the mixture. You don't need very brown.
Yeah.
So you just saute a little, not too much.
Okay.
So you're just going to let it sit.
All right, now we're gonna let it sit and saute. We just want to sweat it out so it becomes slightly translucent. And the fun thing about this is almost like cookies, like just put everything inside, right?
Yes.
And that makes it simple, but the flavors marry and become absolutely delicious. So, Koi, when did your passion for cooking start?
Probably when I was like a little girl.
Yes.
There's this one time, we used to live in the village.
Yes.
And now my mom used to go get the guests in the city, Yama town. So they were getting late. So I was wondering, hey, mommy will come, maybe we'll be here at maybe 3. The guests are here, they have nothing to eat. I think 7 years. And then I made them minji, a mixture of minji, rice and potatoes. And they were so wowed.
Oh.
And that was like my first ever meal that I made. And everyone talks about it until now.
Oh, wow.
30 years later.
What would you say you did to that minji potato and rice that made it stand out? Sorry, the garlic is going in now. That's crushed garlic is going in.
You can also add ginger if you like, but I always skip the ginger. I prefer the
just
garlic.
The garlic.
Alone,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
I don't know. I think I was watching my mom cook because my mom was a good cook. So I think I was just following her steps.
Yeah.
What she used to do. And you know, in the village, everything is fresh.
Yes.
Like you go get onions, you get the peas, and controlling the fire because it's the mawetatu.
Yes.
So yeah, and yeah, I think that's yes.
Now our onions are sweating and our garlic is slightly cooked through. What goes in next?
Now I love cooking the green pepper a little bit before the rest.
Okay.
The mixture of green peppers and garlic, it's a match made in heaven.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yes.
It's delicious, right?
Yes.
All right, now basically we've got all our different peppers going on in there, and they have different flavors. I feel like the reds are extremely sweet. Yes.
Yeah. I actually tell people to cook this down
because
it's a little bitter.
Okay.
When you pick it when it's like the raw version.
Yes. All right, now my favorite one is the red ones. I can just eat those with salt. You should see me and the camera guy called Janice just devour them completely. Absolutely delicious.
They're such a healthy snack.
Yes, they really are.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to give that a little more time. And then what goes next?
We're going to add the tomato paste.
Okay.
How to tell your garlic is cooked? It's very fragrant.
Okay.
So it's just, your house will smell like garlic.
Yes, and your clothes and your hair and basically everything around. Okay? When I leave this set half the time, I have to explain, I'm sorry, I'm from okay? Because now the garlic is just on my clothes completely. All right, now this is do you want a spoon to scoop that out?
Yes.
Okay, here you go. This is the tomato paste, which has a very intense flavor because of the fact that it's reduced. And so the sweetness of it all is just all packed in there. All right.
You can actually skip the tomato paste and use the tomatoes. You can grate them or just chop them up.
Okay.
Then I'm going to add the beef cube.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go into the paprika.
Right.
You can actually add things like fish masala, beef masala.
Yes.
If you love cumin, you don't like cumin.
Right.
So yeah. I'm also going to add a little salt. Remember the beef cube is quite salty.
So just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
And then to balance everything, the sugar, the salt and the spices and the tomatoes, I'm going to add a pinch of sugar.
Okay.
So you don't get the acidity from the tomatoes and the tomato paste.
Right.
And then we're just going to add a little water to cook things up.
Now you have all those flavors just going to simmer together, and it's going to make a very nice thick sort of sauce for your eggs. Yes. Fantastic. All right, now how many minutes should this go?
I cook it down until I can see like the water is almost drying up.
Okay.
And you can see it separating with the oil.
Okay.
So yeah.
And do the eggs go in before that?
Slightly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna let this reduce, and then I'm guessing you're gonna add the rest of the things.
Oh yes.
And as that is going, can we begin with the toast?
Yes, you can start toasting the bread. This is just going to cook a little because when we add the eggs, the mixture is going to just cook.
Okay.
We also don't want it to dry up
completely.
Yes, completely.
Yeah.
So after like a few minutes, we're going to do the peppers and then the eggs.
Okay, fantastic. All right, now to our toast, do we add the butter before or after?
I do before.
Okay.
Like this is what I love doing.
Okay.
Like you just do it on both sides, then you toast it.
Yes.
There's nothing like a toasted bread.
There's nothing as good as toasted bread and butter. Ooh, let me tell you, if you can rub some garlic on this as well and then toast it, then you have that garlic toast that's just going to be absolutely delicious. All right, now I'm going to toast on both sides. As you've seen, if you're going to toast it, just go ahead and toast your bread on that. All right, now this is for those who don't have toasters at home. You can simply just use this method of heating your pan, yes, and then just toasting it on top.
Yes.
Now the reason I was asking if you toast the butter on the bread is because now when you toast it this way, it slightly softens and then the butter melts into the bread and it's just so delicious. Why is it so good? Bread and butter is just so fantastic, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Especially with this dish, or maybe a tomato soup or any of your soups.
Right.
Oh, delicious.
It's just fantastic. Okay, let me help you with the toast there.
So I'm just going to do the peppers so they can soften together with the eggs. You see, it already looks nice.
It does. Oh, look at the colors on that.
I love this because it's the healthier version.
Okay. I'm just placing the toast on medium-high heat so it just browns perfectly rather than burning your bread. As I clear these for you, okay? So how long do we give the peppers?
I'm not going to give them time because when we cover, they are still going to cook.
Okay.
And we don't want them overcooked.
Okay. So yeah. Now what are you doing with the spacing there?
So I just want to create some space for the eggs.
Okay.
One thing I tell my students about the eggs, always don't beat all the eggs directly because you can get a rotten egg.
Right.
So you have to do it one by one.
Okay.
So in case you have a rotten egg, it's easier to just throw it away.
Discard it rather than messing everything.
Yes.
Okay. Now you've reduced the heat completely.
Yes.
Because you want it to cook through depending on how. Do you like your eggs well done?
Oh, well done.
Yes.
Like, overcooked.
Okay. Thank you. All right, now our toast is going on there looking wonderful. It's browning so slowly and so perfectly. And as you can see, the butter on top has melted as well. As she goes to, so how many eggs are we going to put in this?
You can do 6, but I'm just going to do 4.
4, okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm just going to add some salt.
All right, now we're gonna cover this. We can just cover it right on top so that it cooks evenly and the egg cooks through. As we wait for that to get ready and our bread toast, we're gonna go on a short break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I'll have the usual on the rocks, double.
I'll have whatever he's having.
Real recognize real. No added sugar, no preservatives. 100% real fruit.
People come to me and they say they get discomfort when they have ice cream. Can you imagine that? Avoiding having cold ice cream. Sensodyne gives you long-lasting protections against sensitivity. And people come in and they're like, oh, it works. I can have ice cream and I'm not in any discomfort. I recommend Sensodyne because it works. It's brilliant.
Acne-prone skin, soap is not enough. Try Pure Active, the #1 anti-pimple cleanser with salicylic acid and charcoal. Proven to reduce pimple-causing germs by up to 99.5%. 3 actions: wash, scrub, mask. For pure and clear skin. Garnier Pure Active 3-in-1 Charcoal. By Garnier, naturally.
Into an unforgettable adventure with sour, long-lasting bath soap.
This is NTV.
Yajayo katika NTV Weekendi.
Kutoka saa 7:30 ambulance iko inafika hapa saa 9, niulize emergency mtu apumue.
Wamemweka hivi sio tepu hivi. Na wamemweka kiuzi hapa. Ulimi alikuwa ameuma, ulimi ilikuwa black.
Familia mwanamke aliyefariki wakati wa kujifungua katika hospitali ya rufaa ya Nakuru yatafuta majibu.
Unaongeza uzito kwa wale unaoishi nao.
Tusikuje tukachukua nafasi yake Mwenyezi Mungu katika madhabahu yetu na pahala petu pa sala.
Viongozi wa makanisa wakashifu viongozi wa siasa kwa kuwalimbikizia Wakenya mzigo wa madeni na kutumia madhabahu kama majukwaa ya siasa.
We stop conflict of interest that undermines the delivery and provision of public service.
Rais William Ruto asema bunge lina wiki 3 kufanyia marekebisho sheria ya mgongano wa maslahi. Na katika makala yetu speciali leo hii,
nataka kurudi tuseme form 1.
Nani siesta man, nitosheka tu na yenye nilisoma.
Akianza kupata pesa yake akiwa class 8 form 1 haoni maana kamwe ya kuendelea na masomo.
Watoto katika kaunti za Meru na Embu waasi elimu kushiriki biashara ya miraa na muguka.
I thought it was impossible to reduce my dark marks.
For the first time, Garnier put to the test the anti-dark marks vitamin C day and night serums.
Applied day and night, they reduce dark marks faster than anything I've tried.
And helps prevent the reappearance of dark marks.
9 out of 10 agree it's the best anti-dark marks routine they've tried.
The glow is undeniable.
My skin has never looked better.
That's my secret to help prevent dark marks from coming back.
Garnier Vitamin C Day and Night Serums by Garnier Naturally.
One free bets, you might follow these steps. You can join 1xBet app. Confirm your participation. You can bet on the correct match score. You can get a free bet every week. 1x free bet. Active bonuses for active players.
As a student, you can boost your career prospects by volunteering, especially in organizations connected to your career path.
At Park University, we provide holistic training to our students by integrating theoretical knowledge with requisite practical skills through online and in-person teaching mode. Join us today. Park University, where leaders are made.
At St. Paul's University, we don't just offer an education, we offer an experience. Contact us now on 0728 669 000 or visit any of our campuses in Limuru, Nairobi, and Nakuru. St. Paul's University, your university of choice.
Welcome back to Pishi Bomba. We have been in the kitchen with Koi. Koi, what have we been making?
We made shakshuka.
Okay.
It's now ready. We are going to switch off the heat.
Okay.
So depending if you like your eggs runny or hard, soft, so you're going to check the yolk.
Okay.
May love mine super hard, like overcooked.
Yes.
Now I'm just going to add some dhania for some color.
Okay.
And we're just going to serve the dish.
All right, now you make sure you pick a slice of, a bit of the eggs. You want to get the egg and then a little bit of the sauce. Yes, look at that, comes out perfectly.
Then I'm just going to cut the toast.
Okay.
You can serve it like this.
Okay.
Or triangles.
Okay.
Whichever you prefer.
Yes.
We're just going to serve it. Yummy.
Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that. It looks so beautiful. And of course, you got a little bit of the egg and of course the, the toast as well. And of course, our beautiful parfait. Alright, now is the moment of truth, which is the tasting part. So of course I'm going to start off with our lovely parfait here. I almost don't want to spoil it. but we just have to taste it. I want to get a little bit of all the fruits in there. We'll just start with that nice layer that we have at the top with a little bit of blueberry. The mango.
Yeah, the mango.
And then you're gonna have some with me, please.
Let me taste. This with toast. It's a
match made in heaven.
Good, so good. Make sure you're getting
a little bit of everything. Yes. You get a little bit of the peppers. Even before it's even, you know, is it good? Fantastic.
Perfect.
It's perfect. And of course, you at home can be able to make this as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and taste just a little bit. I want that big piece of, I love the egg whites and a little bit of the yolk as well with the peppers. I want as many peppers as possible. Is it hot?
The butter, the bread.
Yeah? Everything.
Such a perfect combo.
Okay. See, am I doing more? Wait,
yes.
Hold on, it's pouring. Okay. Hold on. Don't burn me. That's really good.
It's really good. Make sure you toast your bread always. Yes.
We definitely hope that you at home enjoy making this, and of course you can catch the full step-by-step by simply going to ntvkenya.co.ke. And of course a big thank you to Koi. Koi, please let us know where, because she's got a lot more recipes, right?
Oh yes. You can Instagram Koi's Kitchen, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Threads.
Yes.
Twitter, X.
That's the one.
Millennials. So yes, Koi's Kitchen on all my social media pages.
Yes, and definitely see what she's doing on there. There's a time she attacked me and told people to follow me. And let me tell you, I slept and I woke up and it's like everything was ringing because of how many people had followed me from just her single post. Thank you, Koi.
You're welcome.
That was really sweet of you.
I love your content.
Thank you. That's it for tonight here on Pishi Bomba. A big thank you to Pneumatic for having us in this kitchen. Happy cooking. Good night. Bye. Now we've got our onions. Ready?
Catch me, Koi, as you're making a delicious breakfast.
It's okay. Say it again. It's okay. We'll say it again. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, that's it for us here.